Okay, so today we will start the first chapter of literature, that is Mukesh starts a zoo. So what is a zoo? First we should know what is a zoo. So in your chapter you can see in red words it's written that a zoo is a large place or a garden where animals are kept for study, they are kept for protection or display to the people, to show to the people. So now a boy named Mukesh, he visited a zoo and came up with an interesting idea. So let us read about it. What was the idea of Mukesh? We are going to study this idea in in this chapter, right? So on a visit to Delhi with his parents, Mukesh spent 2 crowded hours at the zoo. Now see, he was living in Dehra. Dehra is a small town. Okay, so he came to Delhi on a visit, and when he visited to Delhi, he spent 2 crowded hours. Why the writer is saying 2 crowded hours? Because when you go to a zoo, you must have seen so many people are there. So it was like for 2 hours that place was crowded. Many people were there. He was dazzled. Dazzled means he was impressed and amazed by many colorful birds. In the zoo, he saw many colorful birds, fascinated by the reptiles. Fascinated means he was attracted or was interested by something or something. Reptiles, what are reptiles? Which crawl. Okay, like you can say snakes. Okay, example of reptiles, snakes also. Charmed by the gibbons. Gibbons are what? They are small apes, species of monkeys only, belong to monkeys family only, and they are apes and they have long arms and they have no tail. So he was charmed by the charm means when you are very happy, when you are happy to see anything exciting. So he was charmed by the gibbons and the chimps. Chimps are what? Chimps are chimpanzees. And awestruck by the lions, tigers, and leopards. Awestruck means filled with fear or wonder when you are wondered, surprised, or you are filled with fear. So he was like when he saw all these animals, these were the reactions of Mukesh. There was no zoo in the small town of Dehra where he lived. So he was living in Dehra, and it was a small town, and no, there was no zoo. Now, soon as he, as sorry, so as soon as he got home, he decided that he would have a zoo of his own. So now, what idea came in his mind? The idea was that as I will go back to my town, I will decide to have a zoo there. I'll make a zoo of my own. I'm going to start a zoo, he announced at breakfast the day after his return. So now he announced when after he was taking breakfast, he said, I'm going to make a zoo in my small town of Dehra. But you don't have any birds or animals, said Dolly, his little sister. His little sister said that you want to make a zoo, but you don't have animals. And a zoo is what? A zoo should have animals or not? Now, see here on the first page, you can see a box is given in which a question is there. Why did Mukesh want to start a zoo of his own? He wanted to start a zoo because he visited Delhi once and he was very excited and fascinated about it. So, and there was no zoo in Dehra, so he wanted to start a zoo there. He wanted to make a zoo there. Okay. Now, what are the words? Pick out the words that tell us the effect that the zoo had on Mukesh. How, what was, which words affected Mukesh? Three words. First one was dazzled, then fascinated, charmed, and awestruck. So these words affected Mukesh. Okay. Now we'll move to second page. Wait. So now, when his sister said that we don't have any animals, how will you make a zoo? I'll soon find them. What did Mukesh said? Mukesh said, I'm going to find all the animals. That's what a zoo is all about, collecting animals. He said, what is a zoo? A zoo is like collecting animals. So now we'll see further that how he is going to collect animals to keep it in his zoo. So he was gazing at the whitewashed wall of a veranda. Veranda is what? Corridor. An open space outside a room. Okay, you must have seen in your school also, no? Outside your school rooms, what is there? There is a corridor, we call it corridor. And Hindi, we call it veranda. Okay, so he was gazing. Gazing means when you look at something continuously or steadily without moving your eyes. Okay, and you are looking it for a long time. So, what he was gazing at the whitewashed wall of the veranda where a gecko, what is a gecko? It's a small lizard which is which lives in warm countries. You must have seen lizards, no, in our houses. That is gecko. Okay, species of lizard. So he was gazing at this lizard who was in pursuit. This lizard was in pursuit. Now, what is the meaning of pursuit? Pursuit means the act of chasing. Okay, the act of running after something or or following something. So this gecko was in a chase of in pursuit of a fly. He was just following a fly. Why? Because he wanted to have it as his at it as it his food. Okay, he wanted to have it as it food. Okay, so wait a minute. A little later, Mukesh was trying to catch the lizard. Now, what he was doing? He just wanted to catch this lizard because he needed animals for his zoo. So, what he did? He wanted to first animal which he wanted to keep in his zoo was this lizard. But it was more alert than it. This lizard was more alert means it was more aware. You must have seen if there is a lizard in our house and we just go near it, what happens? It runs very fast. Okay, so it this lizard was more aware than Mukesh. Looked and always managed to keep a few inches ahead of his grasp. So this lizard was a few inches away because it was knowing that this person is going to catch me. So they are always away from our grasp. We can't catch lizards. That is not the way to catch a lizard, said Teju. Now Teju was his neighbor. So he came and said, this is not the right way to catch a lizard. How can you catch a lizard like this? Appearing on the veranda step. He was just coming on the veranda steps and he said, how can you catch lizard in this way? Teju and his sister Koki lived next door. So Teju and his sister Koki were the next door neighbors of Mukesh. You catch it then, said Mukesh. He said, if I can't catch, then you show how to catch a lizard. Teju fetched a stick from the garden. He used the stick to tip the lizard off the wall and into a shoebox. Now, fetched means to bring. So, fetched is past tense, so it will be brought. So, Teju brought a stick from the garden and he used the stick to tip the lizard off. Now, tip off, what is the meaning of tip off? Means to put inside something, okay? So he just used the stick to put the lizard off the from the wall into a shoebox. He wanted to collect that lizard. He wanted to put that lizard in the shoebox. You can see in the picture also the Koki is holding a box and he's just tipping off the lizard from the wall. You can see Teju is doing this. You'll be my head keeper, said Mukesh. So when Teju tried to tip off this lizard from the wall, Mukesh said that you are going to be my head keeper. Head keeper means captain or director who can direct me to do the who can give me direction to do the work carefully or nicely. And soon he and Teju were at work in the back garden setting up enclosures. Now they started working to make a zoo. So they started setting up enclosures with a roll of wire netting they had found in the poultry shed. Now, an enclosure is what? Enclosure is like it's a piece of land, a area that is surrounded by a fence or a wall. You must have seen poultry farms or you must have seen fields also. Okay, they are enclosed with walls or they are enclosed with wires so that animals may not get in or they may not get out. So it's an enclosed area where you can do anything. So he also made one area, he also enclosed it with wire netting, and this wire netting he has brought from the poultry shed. Poultry is what? A place where hens are kept. Okay. What else can we have in the zoo? Asked Teju. So the first bird, so the first animal which was in Teju's zoo was lizard. Okay. So now he said, what else can we keep in our zoo? That's your grandmother's parrot, said Mukesh. Now this Teju's grandmother had a parrot. So he said, we can keep this parrot also in our zoo. That's a good idea. But we won't tell her about it. Not now. He said, this is a good idea, but we are not going to tell grandmother about this. I don't think she would lend it to us. Mukesh said, I don't think she's going to lend her parrot to us to keep it in the zoo. You see, it's a religious parrot. Okay, why did he say so? Because it was a religious parrot. It was because grandmother has taught lots of prayers and chants to this parrot. Okay, this parrot was chanting prayers. What is chanting? Repeating anything, repeating words said over and over again. You must have seen parrots, no? They speak some words, they go on repeating those words. So when you repeat words again and again, that is called chanting. Okay, then people are sure to come and listen to it. They'll pay too. So they said, if we are going to keep this parrot in our zoo, this will be the central attraction of the zoo. And when this parrot will chant prayers, what will we do? People will pay us also. We will get money also. What else can we have? So now two things were there in the zoo, one lizard, and second is grandmother's parrot. Well, there's my dog, said Mukesh. Now Mukesh had a dog also. So he said, third animal which I'm going to keep in my zoo will be my dog. But a dog isn't a zoo animal. Teju said, it's not a zoo animal. Mine is. It's wild. Mukesh said, my dog is a zoo animal. Why? Because it is not a pet animal. It is a wild animal. Why it is wild? Because it's black all over and it's got yellow eyes. What was the color of Mukesh's dog? It was black and the eyes of the dogs were yellow. Koki has a white rabbit. Will she lend it to us? So now three animals, lizard, parrot, and Mukesh's dog. So the fourth one was Koki's white rabbit. So they said, can Koki lend us her white rabbit? I don't know. Maybe. We can rent it for her. He said, okay, I don't know she'll give it, but we are going to give rent. Then she will give the rabbit to us. And then Sitaram's donkey. Now, four animals are there. The fifth one was Sitaram's donkey. Who was Sitaram in this story? Sitaram, the washerman's sons. Okay, he was the washerman's son. Okay, and he used this donkey to deliver and collect the laundry from the houses along the street. He had this donkey, and he was using to deliver and collect laundry from the houses along that street. So now let's move to another page. Do you really want a donkey? Said Teju doubtfully. Teju said, do you really want a donkey in your zoo? Doubtfully means when you are not sure about anything. Anything is not clear to you. I have heard of a wild ass, not a wild donkey. He said, I have heard about a wild ass. Ass is also like a donkey only. But I have never heard of a wild donkey in a zoo. Well, they are related to each other. He said, no, they are actually related to each other. Why don't we paint black stripes on it and call it a zebra? Now, what was the idea? He said, why don't we paint on this donkey with black and white color and it will look like a zebra? No, that's cheating. It's got to be a proper zoo. No tricks. It's not a circus. So what did Mukesh said? No, I'm not going to do any cheating in my zoo. I want a proper zoo. I don't want any cheatings which are done in the circus. You must have seen there are so many cheatings nowadays. We don't see any circus because it's banned. So he said, I don't want to make my zoo as a circus. I'm not going to do anything which is illegal. I'm going to do it, make it a proper zoo. So I'll complete it till here only, because next I'll take it in the next class, because I don't think I should go further, because if any questions are there, you can just ask me.